Welcome to the Hardcat Core 25. In this episode, we're going to look at the self-assessment area number 6, how to edit an asset and view its effect on the Hardcat history table. There are 3 ways to edit an asset in the Search Asset screen. The first way is to double-click on the record to open up that asset to view and edit. The second way is to select that record and click the Edit button. And the third way is to select and use the Alt key and the letter E on your keyboard to bring up the Asset Edit screen. Now that we have the Asset Edit screen open, we can go through and change the attributes and entities that are associated to this asset. Each of the field changes will give us a history change specifying the date, the time, the user, how that change was affected, and what the old value was and what the new value is now. So for example, I will change the serial number to I will change the person from System Administrator to Dan Drum. I'll also update the SAP code. Once I press OK, that will then save that information to the Hardcat database. It will also create history records around those 3 fields that were changed. To view these history changes, we click on the History tab. And as we can see, there are 3 date changes or 3 changes made today. Each of the changes has its own individual entry. And to view the change in more detail, we can simply double-click on the entry or select it and go Edit Log. By clicking the Edit Log button, we're not actually changing any of the historical records, but what it allows us to do is write a comment. So in this instance, we could say, change this person because XYZ. But as we see on the Details of History screen, it shows us the transaction type, the asset code it's related to, the date and time, and the user code who made the change. It shows us the old value and the new value, and if we're making a change via the Move Asset screen functionality, it would specify here who the approver selected was. And finally, we also have the full text change. Person code change from System Administrator to Dan Drum. The same changes and same information we can see on our serial number change, old value, new value, date, time, user, as well as on our SAP code change. Edit, date, time, asset code, user, old value, new value. Okay. And that is how we can make a change to the Hardcat system and then see its associated history record.